that is true.
Let me triple check the fighters at Grumnak, if I recall. Yeah, it's Jesse and Alexander. Alexander is a fairly high-level priest, and Jesse is a level 5 gunslinger.
So there's no purpose for him to go.
Not really. You guys are, what, level 8?
Yeah,
Really? We're all at level 8?
Or it might be 9 by now. Either way.
8 or 9.
Either way, I have I have actually almost wiped an 11th level party on just a small number of level 1 gunslingers. It is crazy.
Oh, jeez.
I suppose it's because there's just so many of them. They just keep chipping away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Their gunslingers are a pain to deal with. I think, was that the one on the docks, that fight? Is that the one you're talking about?
No, well, there was that. No, I'm talking about... Okay, so... You were rescuing that elf prince, and there were a bunch of level 1 guns. There's like... It was a huge army. You guys wiped out the army, no problem. But it was the level 1s. It's
And
ranged
then with-
touch attack.
Right. That was with Zach and them, right?
No, that was with Nate. Never mind. Don't worry about it.
Alright, sorry. I was just trying to... Too many stories.
Yes. So, with that, your other options remaining. You've gained allies through Grumnak. You have elected not to approach that temple with Mott, because you are aware that the Sword of Paemons can summon and control other members of the Thundercats. And currently, every great Anima Empire person on this world is considered a Thundercat, so that is probably a good decision. And your last option that you guys thought of was to play to his weaknesses. How would you like to try to do that?
He's vain, so he likes followers then.
Maybe we can do the pay for followers things. Like, pay 1,000 gold to get 10,000 followers on your social media accounts. We just like checking his space phone and go like, oh,
when did I gain so many followers? Oh lordy, I must be so popular.
Would he be distracted by if somebody made a big, huge tribute to him or something?
And it just goes,
Remember me.
it's like a statue like Bender. Hang on. Hang on. Do you think there's a way that we can maybe somehow make a holographic projector that can make it look like there's a huge statue like 10 miles tall? That might distract Montu.
And we made a statue for him to apologize so he could be distracted.
No, it's a holograph. It's a hologram. So that means basically we make it look like it's 10 miles tall. So then Montu goes over to it, he's distracted. And then we just catch him unawares. So we can get the touch attack on him.
Alrus looks back and goes, "Oh yes, holograms are my specialty. I can do that no problem. Although
Really?
it's been a while, so I'll have to wing it."
I like what you
I'm
say,
gonna
Horrus.
rip this thing.
No, don't touch him. He's funny.
No. Horrus, I put my hand on Horus' shoulder. Horrus, let the owl do his work.
Basically, one person attacks Montu, and then another person goes like, "You look very handsome today." And he turns around, and then another person attacks behind him.
Oh, no. We do the old Looney Tunes thing. Make a female Montu. Just going.
Oh my god.
Hey, a god's got to get lonely sometimes.
Alrus hits a button and projects a female Beerus right over here. I'm scared to Google female Beerus, but I will. See if I can.
I will.
Don't be afraid. You sure it's nothing? Oh, I don't know. Then again.
Oh my god.
Have you seen?
Actually, this one's pretty tasteful.
What, the one that's presenting herself?
No, not that one.
Wait,
No,
what?
I'm afraid to look it up now.
Oh, right, okay.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh,
it's
okay,
very
that's pretty
simple,
I mean,
but,
it's not
yeah.
great. It's like
They
your
just-
average
they just
DeviantArt
gave him-
post.
They just gave him Egyptian hair because it's like a Sphinx cat.
I think that's the PG-13. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's one that's literally they just literally gave him boobs.
Sure. Why not?
well, it might be worthy to work. We could appeal to basically make it look like that he'll be very attracted to it. You know, the charm.
I don't
You
think
could
he
use
would
the charm.
like a statue of himself more. You don't think?
No,
Just
no,
like
maybe.
make it more
No. Wait. 2 holograms. One of a giant statue, and the other of the female Montu going, "Oh, this is so great. I wish I had the real Montu. He'd be so sexy."
Oh my god.
And then no, Montu's just like adjusting his like collar, going like,
Ladies.
I will.
"Work."
I will mark this one. Hologram Montu.
So is our plan to have him get out of the temple, basically, and just attack him from all sides?
Or just attack him unawares, and we might be able to get like a surprise attack.
Right.
We just really want to distract him and throw him off because I mean we can play to his vanity and somehow.
I mean, yeah, this works in two ways. I think, and it'd be funny as hell.
Yeah.
Alright, so you have Distract Montu plan going. The last comment, now, this was inspired by, of course, our God of Fortune, I forgot, see, remember Goldfish? Raz. This was inspired by your God of Fortune, Raz. Some have suggested trying to sick the fire demon on him.
I was thinking that too, but I was wondering if he would turn that against us somehow.
Yeah,
Probably.
that would be kind of horrible if that happened.
That's just what we need.
Yeah, he's like a level 30 Pokemon, and you don't have the ability to control them yet. They might just disobey you.
I could have swore I just saw a spell that allowed me to take control of a creature.
Oh, do you have the controller?
Enemy controller. Oh my god, yeah.
That would be perfect.
If I find that spell, I'm totally doing it. I'm totally calling it enemy controller. I've got to find it though first.
Enemy
Uh,
Oh,
controller.
the change of heart card would be great. We put
Yeah.
we put Montu in like a fucking gnome, and then just beat the shit out of the gnome.
No. It has to suffer an even worse fate. It has to actually go to a lovely old deer's house, and she only talks to the gnomes because that's the only company she has. Going like, "Hello there, little gnomes. How are you doing today?" And Montu's just screaming internally, "Please, save me." That's a face worse than death. And it's like, "Oh, hello, I got you a little present. It's a fishing rod. Oh, you look so adorable." And it's like,
Why?
End me.
Yes, there is, I believe this is within your level, there is a spell called Control Summoned Creature, where you
There
can...
it is, just in it. Yeah.
You can attempt to take control of a creature that has been summoned.
Yeah, I'll have that as well then. It's a level 3, yep.
How are we gonna base the fire creature?
Essentially, they have to make a will save.
Yeah.
Then we gotta get the fire creature over to Montu's temple.
Well, no, he just has to cast it at it. The only thing that you think of that might be a problem is that he probably has really crazy will saves. So
Right.
you're gonna. There is a way to empower it that makes it harder to resist, but you would have to gather those materials.
Ooh, what materials?
Chat.
Too much time. We must attack now.
Sure. Let's say you need a buttload of gold. That's usually the start of most spells in this game. Like any spell that requires a lot of empowering. Usually a buttload of gold. And let's say, since he's a fire creature, an essence of a native of the plane of fire. And... I'm sorry, I'm absolutely winging this. You know what?
Question.
Roll a d20.
Question
Roll a d20.
Sure, before you say anything.
Mm-hmm.
If you're... Because I found... If we need to gather some, like, items or we need stuff, would this work? If so, that's my that's gonna be my 5th spell.
Okay.
How much is a buttload?
How many buttloads in 2000?
Aw, just enough of the gold that we scraped off the ship.
Yeah, if you strip the entire strip of gold, or the entire strip of gold.
I guess we'll need your wings back, Owl.
Rip him straight off.
It's for a good cause, you understand.
Alright. Major creation. Can you cast 4th level spells?
Yes.
Yeah, it would take you like a full day to make it, though.
Oh, okay. Might be worth it then. Okay, sod that.
Fancy.
Well, it'll take him a whole day to strip the ship anyway, so it could be worth it.
That's true.
Yeah, if we're gonna get all the...
I
but
mean,
the
anything helps at this point, I guess.
Yeah, okay, I'll make that my final spell then. So we're gonna take a day stripping the ship, and then we're gonna attack him tomorrow. That means my spells will all refresh then.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Then that's what we'll do.
We attack at dawn.
We attack at dawn and under cover of daylight.
Now you are attacking Montu, or you're attacking the fire creature? Because the only...
Shit. I guess we gotta get the fire creature first, don't we?
I think we would have to, maybe, yeah.
Just gotta figure out how we. Well, we need to gather. We need to gather the items, don't we, to make the will save harder for the fire creature for me to then take control of it. So yeah, I guess attack the fire creature.
All right. And did we determine how you're going to move the ship?
No. We thought the owl fixed that problem.
And you still need something to move the ship with.
Can we just throw the robots in?
Make an int check.
But I'm not smart.
You should have thought of that earlier. Oh no, wait, you couldn't. Your intelligence is low.
Oh well, who's this sexy thing here?
Casual mode is just like killing it in the comments. He's on Twitch if you guys want to see his amazing comments.
Who is?
Casual mode live. He's like, how does Alrus type? Hunt and peck. Alright, Thorn, make an int check real quick. It doesn't matter.
Okay, hold on. +2.
Thorn, you were actually, I believe you've been actually carrying a phylactery this whole time.
Have I?
Yeah. So, not Joey. What's your name? Horrus, you got, what's his name's? You got Lion Pea's phylactery. Thorn has been holding hers for a while.
When did I get a phylactery?
No, wait, you gave it to Montu. I'm sorry. Never mind.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say, yeah, I thought
She did give it to Montu.
I thought that's what you're on about.
That's what I was on about, and I'm goof.
Oh, we got the necklace.
And then you gave it to Montu.
Yeah.
No, I had a bracelet that I gave to Montu. We found the necklace that I stole from Ben. I mean, borrowed from Ben. What's the necklace do?
That is a phylactery, and it's got a couple souls in it, and you could use it to move the ship.
Whose souls are in it?
You don't know.
Shh, Thorn, don't worry about that.
Wow, that's pretty fucked up.
Don't sweat the small
Yeah, it
stuff,
is. That's why most people don't like soul arts.
Not a big deal. They were people. Now they're not people. You know. Now they're bracelet accessories. Just let it go. It's just the world moves on.
Oh my god.
They're bracelet buddies.
Oh gosh.
Is everybody really okay with this?
Is my phylactery a bracelet or is it a?
I believe it was a pendant.
I think Horrus should throw his in because mine's prettier.
No, I need mine.
That's the reason why.
Wait, how many souls are in Thorn's phylactery?
Thorns can only hold like 4.
Wow.
Throw your crappy thing in.
But it's prettier.
I don't care. I need mine.
We can't free the poor souls that are in it?
Well, no, we need the souls. The souls are where the juice
Oh,
is.
the souls actually power the ship?
They can.
Wow, that's pretty fucked up. Alright, but
Yeah, it
it's
is.
for the world. It is for the sake of the world, so...
Wait, would one soul be efficient enough?
Yeah, for one gets 20,000 miles to the soul.
Good. Can I transfer the rest of the souls in her phylactery into mine?
Sure.
Wicked. Boom! 10 shots, bitch.
Does Joey know that they're playing around with souls?
It's pretty obvious.
Hey, hey, Zion?
Yeah, no,
Is
it's
this-
not cool, bro. Not cool.
Guys, Zion says this is definitely not cool.
I
Hey,
didn't think it was
Joey,
cool either!
Joey, do you know what Zion should do about that? Get over it.
Wow.
Oh.
No.
I'm basically going over to Joey, and even though I don't particularly, I'm indifferent to religion. I'm just going like, hey Zion, I'm so sorry for the way our friend's behaving. I know that we don't talk much, but I'm just saying.
Like,
I was against it too.
like, no, I'm actually legit serious, you guys. Zion doesn't ask a lot of me, and he gives me real dope powers and lets me heal stuff. And he has never said, never once, and I've asked him a couple of times, if stuff we're doing is cool. He just told me that this is not okay. I cannot be a part of this.
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. I put the necklace on. It's so pretty.
But we need the phylactery to make the ship move.
Yeah, but ultimately we don't want to lose faith with Zion.
Yeah,
How
I mean,
many times has Zion saved our
I've
butt so
got
many
nothing
times?
against Joey, and I don't particularly care for a bunch of that stuff, but I'm not gonna tell Joey what's right and wrong here. I'm not. Yeah.
Yo, I love space stuff, you guys. You know this. This ship is amazing. But if I gotta choose between going into this fight with this ship or going in with Zion, I gotta go in with Zion.
Well, I mean, if we're stripping the ship anyway, will the ship even be able to fly us there anyway, is the question.
You're only stripping the decorations, essentially.
Yeah, we're only taking the
Alright,
gold.
okay. Oh, okay.
The Muns.
Well, we can ride. Again, I can. If Joey doesn't want to use his ship, I can summon new Tories and we can ride to Montu's temple.
Shall we
Or
just
ride to the fire demon.
Well, why don't we just do that, and then we can have Alrus operate the holograms. So that means he can broadcast them. So that means Montu gets distracted.
If that's the case, I'll take the remaining soul out of Thorn's phylactery. There you go, Thorn. A nice necklace for you with no
Yay!
souls attached.
I don't feel guilty now.
And I get 11 shots. You're gonna need them.
Do we have the healing crystal? I don't think we have it anymore.
The rod?
No, we used it on. Yeah, we used it in the ship, didn't we, to heal Lion P.
Montu's got it again.
Yeah, Montu's got it.
That was it. Yeah.
Montu's got it, Aaron. Someone was saying in the comments.
Damn, Montu.
Yeah, he took it along with the Sword of Pemons.
But we got the other... Do we still have that other cool sword? Or that wasn't the sun sword? Or whatever it's called?
That's Paata's.
No, didn't Montu take that?
Does Paata... Well, Paata doesn't really use swords.
I do have a sword. I have a falchion called Golden Wonder.
The Golden Wonder, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do have that. I know how to use a sword.
No, I was just saying you mostly punch. rather than use swords.
Oh, yeah, I do punch, but I do have a sword if I
I
ever
do
need
punch.
Why, yes, I do punch.
Yeah, why yes, I do punch. As a matter of fact, I do punch.
Okay, it looks like we're getting off the ship.
Okay.
So we tell Alice to where to meet and do the hologram shit.
He's like, okay. I will send you the hologram when you give me the command. You can actually send him messages through the scouters.
Cool.
Alright. They have also supplied you for your trip, so we're not going to need to worry about that. At this point, with space-age technology, that sort of kind of travel arrangement has been made... what's the word? Menial? No. Whatever. Trivial. There we go.
Yeah.
It's essentially really trivial. So, here's what you got right now. Do you
Trivial
guys...
travel.
Trivial travel. There we go.
You don't go trivial travel.
Travial.
So you guys are right outside the ship again. Your current plan is to go to this big ball of hatred over here and attempt to...
Oh yeah, shit. We're still agreeing on that, huh?
Well, we need to take control of the fire demon, but I need to use I'm using my creation spell to get the materials for it, aren't I?
You've already got it. Yes.
We already got it. It was just a day.
The day's
yeah.
passed. Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Okay. So we've got what is it? We've got like an item or something now, or
Yeah, you've essentially got a red dragon scale. You needed
Nice.
You needed an item from someone from the fire planes, and red dragons have since either gone extinct or went back to the fire planes.
right. And this will lower his will saving abilities.
Where do you find a dragon scale?
He made it.
Oh, he made it. Okay.
I had a spell called Ultimate Grand Creation.
I didn't know you could make scales. Okay.
Okie dokie. Alright, let me know... This is actually really important now. Let me know in which way you're going to be traveling to get it.
Can I pick up my booze from that snake guy before we go? I'm kidding.
He's still brewing
Should
it.
be done by now. Oh man. Okay, we'll pick it up after our victory with Montu. That'll be a sweet celebration.
Yes.
Alright.
We have to decide. You
What
mean
direction?
as like going north,
Like,
or
are you
just
are you cutting north, or are you going back where you came from?
Ah, okay. It's a trick question, guys. Well, let's see. If he's in the mountains, well, I guess it doesn't matter which way we're attacking, right?
Well, there's only one way into Montu's temple anyway, so.
But the fact that he's asking us which way it's going.
Well, you're going to the fire demon, who's, like I said, living up
This
here in
way.
this ball of hatred.
No, right, but you said we're either going this way to see him or this way, right?
Yeah.
So.
Make an intelligence check. I'll tell you why I'm asking.
Okay.
Everyone doing it?
13.
Might as well. Ooh, I rolled good. I'm super smart.
Oh.
One.
I'm smarter than Joey.
1d20 minus 1.
I'm
smarter than Joey!
I'm smarter than Paata and Joey.
I'm not the dumbest.
Alright, okay, so Joey, in his haste to please Zion, decides to start riding north immediately, and then Thorn remembers that her scouter is clicking, and you realize that the Horren is still filled with the spellplagues.
Oh.
Oh.
Right. We never really solved that.
Yeah, there's still radiation everywhere, and not... like, you think you've hit the good ones. So you would have to take the long way around to get it. You just can't cut through it unless you have some kind of method of blocking radiation.
Guys, we need to go the long way.
Alright.
Okay.
I forgot what what does the spell plagues do again?
The spell plagues, you've put two and two together, and the spell plagues are the results of crash spaceships in Horren.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah.
Like the radiation we've been running into. We've actually been running into good radiation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or at least ones that haven't had really bad effects.
Right.
Some rad spellplagues. All right. Let's give a quick roll to see if anything happens. Nah. You guys travel north again. It takes you, I think it takes at least a full day's travel, and you reach the town of Grubnak. And are you guys just going to bypass that right away and head to the Mountains of Hatred?
I guess so.
I'm gonna, as long as we're passing through town, I'm gonna ask around just on the off chance that anybody has a globe of moonlight they'd be willing to sell.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
What, a global moonlight? What's that for?
That is a magical item, which is not too pricey. We'd be able to afford it just out of pocket. That creates a 30-foot radius burst of moonlight when shattered. Who might get superpowered from that?
Oh, this could be cool. Okay. Tell you what, just in coolness factor alone, I'm going to give you a really good odds. Roll D20, roll D100, call it in your favor.
I'm gonna call high.
Okay.
Oh my god.
You did find one, but then it shattered when you accidentally tripped.
Oh, wait.
That's 1D00.
You rolled 1D00, you muppet.
Oh, he did. He did mess up.
Jeez.
You got Tracy to thank for that. She spotted that.
No, yeah, I saw that shortly afterwards. Okay.
Bye, Tracy.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. There's one there's one guy here with it. However, it's the mistress that likes nobody.
The mistress that likes, that's her name?
No. She actually has a name. I told you about her a while ago. Mistress Martha. She
Hippo!
just... God, he's just, like, popping up.
As Hippo disappears, Horrus falls to his knees, like, Hippo.
See, you guys are enjoying Hippo, but I'm hearing about it nonstop in my Discord server. So...
You bastard! How did you turn Hippo on us?
No, it's more like we play Cards Against Humanity once a week or so, and whenever it's my turn to be Cards Czar, people are putting in blank cards for Hippo all the time. And I'm like, there's the fastest way not to get the points now.
So wait, Mrs. Martha has it, so we gotta convince. I mean, I've got a high charisma check. I could try and like sweet talk her.
Sure, you.
What do you mean my booze isn't ready yet? I'm by the snake guy's place.
It takes months to ferment.
But I want it now. I might die.
Without never knowing it's sweet nectar.
Yes.
I have an old brew, and he reaches under the counter, pulls it up, but it's quite potent.
I'll take it.
Very well. He hands it to you. Just kind of on the house.
Sweet.
Are you downing it now?
Nope.
Okay.
I'll save it.
Saving it to...
All right. You enter the saloon, and you see an elderly looking gal in a corset, who looks completely no nonsense. She's looking around. She's got a what's the word I'm thinking of? Like a thing to take notes on. You know what?
Notepad?
Clipboard.
All right.
There you go. And as you enter, she looks at guys and goes, "Y'all, what do y'all want?"
Word on the street is, Joey, what was it you after? A moon orb? Orb of moon?
A globe of moonlight.
Yeah, that. In fact, Horrus didn't even say that. He just points a thumb at Joey. He's like, that. Where did you have one?
She says, y'all interested in my orb of moonlight? And if you want that, then you're going to have to pay for the exclusive services. We use that for them VIP customers.
Yeah, Horrus approaches her and is like, surely a beautiful lady like yourself is also a smart lady, can also realize that we're actually trying to do some good. We need that orb. And I'm sure you can oblige us just for a day or two, just to do some good in the world. And I'm going to roll a charisma check.
Okay.
Oh, motherfucker.
Oh, that's a nice low roll. I'll tell you what, yeah. By the way, this woman is totally not your type, but she looks you up and down and says, "All right, I can give it to you for free."
Wicked.
But and then she kind of like walks. She walks her fingers up your arm and just kind of rubs your cheek a little.
Oh.
Do it for the world, Horrus.
For the world.
I'm just Paata's just like crossing his arms and biting his lip, going, "Oh."
Paata, do you know any kind of technique that will numb all nerve endings?
Oh my god! He's not gonna punch this poor lady.
No,
Well,
that's not me.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. It's called death.
Great, do
You're
that.
on your own. You're on your own, pal.
Here, drink this while you do it.
Horrus just kind of looks like, you what?
I got this great brew. Drink this while you do it.
Oh, yeah, great.
I want to see.
I shook the brew.
Yes. What happens?
You're beautiful.
All right. You take a long draught and just kind of like burp fire, and then just go upstairs to negotiate.
In negotiate in the biggest quotation marks.
You couldn't hear my quote marks? All right, very well. Hours pass. Hours and hours. You guys are just kind of sitting downstairs, just kind of like twiddling your thumbs. Give a d20 roll. Yeah, go ahead and add your charisma. Oh my god.
9.
You're both awful. You walk downstairs. You walk downstairs like the most unsatisfied you've ever been in your life. But you do have the orb of moonlight.
Horrus he has his cloak's kind of like wrapped around his entire body. He just walks down and just like doesn't make eye contact with anyone. It's like, let's just go, okay.
Let's just go.
Are you okay there, Horrus?
I'm fine. Let's just go.
You don't look okay. Your cloak's all. What do you think happened to him, Thorn?
I don't know. I hope my shit helped though. The brew.
Well, hopefully he won't remember
Horrus,
it tomorrow.
Horrus comes back and like embraces Thorn. It's like, if it wasn't for that, if it wasn't for that brew, I would have more memories of that night.
You performed the worst walk of shame out of town in your life. I'm just imagining, like, Horrus has his, like, he's got his own backstory.
I'm ready for you to take my other eye now.
And you leave town with the orb of moonlight.
Huzzah!
You then travel northwest again, and it is approaching 8 o'clock. Would you guys like to call that a night? Or would you like to keep going?
I think we
just
should
saw
fight...
Lester's comment. Shire and Palpatine. Do it.
I actually thought it might be smart to fight the fire demon at night. Because it will be colder.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
That's not a bad idea at all.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh.
Well, I mean in a meta sense. Like,
Yes.
Paata, yeah, like Masako wanted to be off at 8 o'clock.
Well, I mean, if we're this close to fighting the fire demon, we may as well continue.
Okay. Well,
It might be a while though, are you sure? Because if we're going to go into a fight.
yeah, it takes, you know, our fights take a little while, so it's up to you. I can get it.
I don't mind waiting, but, you know, we can do the fight next time.
Yeah, we'll do the fight, and that means, and then we can then get all the prep work ready for Montu in the next episode.
Yeah, wait, Shia's coming back? I didn't say that, but that's That's a fun thought. I'm actually.
Oh my God! No,
Oh
don't get
no!
my-
Was this a fire demon or a shy?
Fire demon.
I'm going to write that down.
Oh no!
Oh my god. So, Shia demon. This could be really hilarious. Okay, yeah. So, I have a goal.
So wait, are we continuing the fight or we're stopping?
What we're gonna do. We're going to wait tonight just so I can prep a really fun, creative fight for you guys for the fire demon, and then if there's time next time, you might even have time to take on Montu.
Okay.
So I think that would be best.
Okay.
Just so we're not kind of like half-cocked going in on two really good fights, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and because I imagine at the moment Horrus is no cocked right now.
It's like even Stevens. No, it's fully... We need to wait for it to be fully baked, not half-baked. I don't know if anyone actually saw that episode, but I think that was the first time
I vaguely remember it.
Okay. That was the only episode I ever saw.
Horrus is crouched crouched down, just drawing circles in the sand, looking very depressed.
and then just like, you know, Paata draws like some things in the middle to look like nipples and goes like, does that remind you of anything, Horrus?
Horrus has Nom-style flashbacks and falls to the ground. Crawling back, wincing. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Alright. So, thank you everyone for joining us. I know it was a little short this time. However, we had to start a little late and we're ending just a little early. Everyone's kind of worn out from various conventions and stuff. So, thank you for joining us. Next week, we'll be doing Pokemon, and then the week after that, we'll be doing... I guarantee these fights will be worth waiting on, trust me.
Woo!
Woo.
Anyone want to plug anything before we go? We've got about 50 people.
I stream games on Thursday over at Digital High Productions YouTube channel. I also do mainly Yu-Gi-Oh based Let's Plays and reviews, so you should all follow me because I'd really like the follows, please. Horrus is still a bit traumatized. It's sort of bled into me.
Ben?
I do stuff. HBI2K on Twitter. You can find everything else through there.
Moscow?
Pretty much MasakoX in most places. MasakoX stream on Twitter. Almost heading towards 200k, so hopefully I'll be doing a channel refresh soon.
Nice.
Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Corinne?
Yeah, all social media and Twitch is Megami33. I do covers bi-weekly. I have a cover coming out this Friday. And yeah, that's it.
Sweetie?
Yep, you can follow all of my artwork and stuff if anybody's interested in that on my Tumblr at alainaprana.tumblr. And I'm actually finishing the last couple pages for my first printed comic book right now. So.
Ooh.
Awesome. And then I just spammed my stuff in the chat, so thank you all for having us, and we will catch you next time. Bye-bye.